Hello, and welcome to my first ever 4K video. Now, you may be asking, Blitzy, what's this? It's just a normal commentary. Well, not normal, but it's just a commentary. Like, why not do a cinematic or something like that? Well, I wanted this to be a disappointment. And let's let this be a metaphor for the person I'm talking about today. GTOM Gaming. I refuse to call him Gotham Gaming, because that would require an E between T and M. So, sit back, play some Overwatch, I don't know, get really salty, die to a diva a couple of times, and maybe switch to Junkrat and actually just absolutely dominate, because you have 2 C4s now. And enjoy this video. Let's laugh at a peasant together. Oh my god, 5 seconds in and I'm already getting a copyright strike. Let's just skip this trash intro.
Hello guys, it's Gotham Gaming here, bringing you another video.
Oh, we're finally past that intro. Not even mine are that long.
It's a different type of style video because a couple people have requested.
Clearly this is a different kind of video for you, because you're not exactly very talented at this whole commentary thing.
That I do. Which do I prefer, PC or console? Now, as you can see, most of my channel is console, but I do PC. Now, I've had a gaming PC for about a little over 3 years now. I've been playing PC gaming.
Your grammar isn't exactly good there. I wouldn't call it bad either. It's something in its own ballpark. Instead of I've been on PC gaming, it's I have been gaming on PC. You're welcome.
And I think I've had enough time with the PC to basically make my judgment now.
Well, according to that like to dislike ratio, you really haven't. Or you've been gaming on a super crappy 2008 laptop.
Before I start my video, this is completely opinion based.
And my video is completely fact based.
This is what I prefer. I'm not hating on your receptive platform.
Bet.
If you like PC gaming, go right on ahead.
I will not go on ahead, because I want to see what a console peasant has to say about our glorious, ever so mighty, just no bugs, no nothing, just perfect platform. What do you have to say?
Now, this is what I believe. So anyway, let's start. Now, number 5 is exclusives.
Shouldn't this point be going to PC, since we have more of them and a greater variety of them? Like last time I checked, the console exclusives coming out were a third-person shooter with stealth elements. Let's not forget that. Let me see what else. A third-person shooter with stealth elements, and what's that over there? Oh, it's a platformer, but all the platforming is just a cutscene.
Now, what I mean by exclusives, I mean basically PC obviously has exclusives, but what I'm getting at is it doesn't, at least in my opinion, it doesn't have the AAA support that consoles do.
Actually, we have just as much, if not more, because of the popularity of PC is just so much higher than the popularity of the Xbox One and PS4 combined. We should have more AAA support just by sales numbers.
For example, PC is an open platform. PC is an open platform. PC is an open platform. PC is an open platform.
What does me controlling what parts going to my PC within reason have to do anything with the games I can play?
So they don't have companies dedicated to just making exclusives.
Yeah we do. It's just our platform is so good that we don't have to pay the developers off to make the exclusives for us.
Like Microsoft and Sony. For example, I know PC's got Counter-Strike and they also have Gary's Mod and stuff like that.
Also, throughout the video, I've noticed how terrible your aim is. You know one thing that can help fix that? You might have heard of it with your quote-unquote 3 years of PC gaming. It's called a keyboard and mouse.
But what I mean is you don't let me put it to you this way. Quality over quantity. on PS4 and Xbox One, these exclusives are amazing. Like I said, The Last of Us. I keep going back to that example because it's a fantastic video game. Anyway, and I just feel PS4, they just put much more time and much more effort into the exclusives. Even Half-Life, the all-hailed Half-Life was on consoles. Half-Life 1 and 2, episodes 1 and 2 were all on console.
Actually, it was Half-Life 2 episodes 1 and 2 that were on console. There was no Half-Life 1 episode 1 and 2. It was just Half-Life 1, but then it got split to Half-Life 2 episodes 1 and 2. So, please, as far as I know at least, uh, Half-Life was introduced to console through the orange box, and they were given episodes 1 and 2 of Half-Life 2. That's as far as I know. I haven't seen any versions of Half-Life for Xbox, original Xbox, or like PlayStation 2, I think it would be. I haven't seen anything like that myself, but you might have. I don't know.
So, like, I mean, you do have a point to an extent, but at the same time, it's nothing I'd lean my leg on. Number 4, convenience.
This point is very stupid, so I'm just gonna say this one thing and then skip this whole entire part of the video. If you want convenience, go into Steam Big Picture mode. It's in the top right, right next to the minimize window and X out button. You'll see it right next to the VR button if your PC is VR compatible. I also forgot to mention that PCs can be hooked up to a TV as long as you have a DisplayPort, DVI, or HDMI cord just laying around. Just put it into your TV, put it into your PC, boom, there you go. And also, you're probably going to say something about controllers. Get the Xbox One wireless dongle for like $20 or whatever PS4's version of it is. I don't know. And also, I forgot to mention that Steam Big Picture mode is literally 4 controllers, so don't even say don't even say console is more convenient.
Now, one thing I do not like is PC elitists.
This point is also very stupid, so it will be skipped as well as the last point. Now, they are a vocal minority, a very, very vocal minority. And PC Master Race, which is the thing you're trying to showcase here, is a joke. It is a complete joke, and anybody who takes it seriously is basically no better than a console peasant. We have our versions of console peasants. They're called PC elitists. Don't pay attention to them. They're a very vocal minority, just like yourself, a console peasant.
Now, the next thing I don't like is viruses.
Then spend $15 on McAfee. I mean, you won't complain about paying your $60 a year for online, which goes to nothing, by the way, in case you didn't know that. It doesn't go to hosting servers because Microsoft and Sony don't even host the servers. But that money into McAfee actually does something. It protects your PC.
Viruses simply just don't happen on consoles. I've never had a virus infect my console.
You're saying it like these things are impossible. The reason people don't hack consoles is because no one cares. People don't hold their sensitive information on a console. They hold it on their PC and their phone and whatever they have, their iPad, whatever, their tablet, their laptop. That's where they hold it. They do not hold it on a console. That is why nobody hacks consoles. It is a fruitless effort.
Now, it is true that on Steam and stuff like that, you can just reinstall your games. But honestly, like I said, going back to convenience, it's a really big inconvenience having to reset your hard drive because of viruses, and it's just something that doesn't happen on consoles.
Okay, think about it this way. You have to pay $200 to send your console in to Sony or Microsoft. We have to pay $60 for a new hard drive. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. Myself, I have to pay $60 for a 1TB 7200 RPM WD blue hard drive to replace the one I would currently have. Or I can get an upgrade for like $10 more. You can't upgrade your broken parts with an Xbox. You have to send it in for $200.
Have you ever heard of a console getting a Trojan horse?
Yep.
Or ever heard of a console getting someone deleting System 32? No.
While to my research this has not happened, it probably has happened somewhere somehow. Some cool dude probably did it. I don't know. Just think, if you can think of it, it's probably been done.
Because it's never happened. Moving on. Now, my last and final thing that I prefer console over PC is the cost.
Alright, since this is also a pretty dumb point, I'm gonna be skipping this and just saying this. If you want to pay less and then sort of pay a little bit on the side for a console, do that. But if you want the superior experience, pay it all up front, never have to pay anything again except for games. And you'll get games for cheaper, you won't have to pay for online. Go with PC. Now, if you like this video and you want to see more like it, sub to my backup channel, BLITZER Blitzer, for more videos similar to this coming soon, and for more videos like this coming soon. And why not follow me on Twitter, BLITZERRR, and also leave a like, subscribe. I'm expecting a lot of dislikes on this video. I really do not care. Goodbye. I want to die.
Gravy train.
Bitch splash, gravy all over my cash. Young Steve Nash, pull up in a motherfucking splash. Splash like a fountain, splash. Come and get a wet splash mountain. Gravy just piped your account, goddamn. Come and get a wet splash mountain. Bitch splash, gravy all over my cash.